All 5 of them were precious children of the Ugandan survivors. Survivors of a genocide! You monster! They hid in a bunker with me! We survived the bombings! We survived the flamethrowers! We survived the hangings! I knew to keep me away!
Listen, alright? Listen, alright? If you're gonna fucking question... if you're
I'm
gonna question...
Hey,
how
I got this barrier. I got this barrier for a reason. This is my safe zone.
You don't get a safe zone if
No
you
judges
do bad
can attack
stuff.
me.
That literally, that's not written anywhere. Don't lie.
It does
No,
in
it
the Fifth Amendment. Have you read it?
Have you read it?
Yes, and it says the judge cannot assault the witnesses.
That's literally not what it says. That's literally not what the Fifth Amendment says. Do you want me to tell you what it says?
It's in.
Do you want me
It's
to
in
tell
the
you what it says?
third. It's the sixth. It's in the Sixth Amendment. Actually, yeah, I have it right here.
Do you really? Where is it?
Do you want to see? It's in my pocket.
Show me.
It's in my pocket. Ready?
Show me. If you pull a gun out, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. I don't see anything.
No, did you see it?
Do I see what?
I'm doing the thing where I get to punch you.
If we're from
Also,
Australia, it's
have
not...
you ever seen a judge leave the front? Have you ever seen a judge leave the front in a court case?
Stop talking, alright? You're in trouble because you did a crime that you won't get to find out what it was. You are in trouble for a crime and you don't get to find out what it was and you're gonna go to jail and you're gonna rot in jail. Does anyone...
Wait, can I have a little bit of context as to what happened? And then
Exactly. If no one knows what's going on, I shouldn't be here.
I can't really.
This man has murdered. This man has murdered. Has murdered.
It's in
5
the
people.
16th Amendment. It's in the 16th Amendment. I'm the lawyer. I'm dressed to be a lawyer.
Alright,
So you're no
Nookie.
longer
Alright,
attacking him. I'm
Nookie's
confused.
the one that murdered 5 people. Get in the stand.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
excuse
you
me?
murdered 5 people?
What?
I just met you and you murdered 5 people?
Yeah, just now.
That's
like, right
fucking.
in front
That's
of
fucking.
you.
That's
come
fucking
stand in
messed
the
up.
murderer
That's
seat.
fucking messed up, Nookie. Get in the stand.
Oh
Come
my
stand in the
God.
murderer hole. Okay, I'm gonna defend you.
Okay.
Wait. Alright. Order in the court, ladies and gentlemen. We're gathered here today to witness. Sorry, this isn't a marriage. Alright. Nookie is in trouble. He's got 5 murders under his belt. Demi, you go. Put him in jail. Let's go.
What's your case? Tell us your case.
You have to make a case.
Necesito intro questiono.
What did I do?
There's a question in the stands.
That's what the prosecutor's for.
Yeah, that's really weird.
If the prosecutor did their job, we'd understand what's going on.
Demi, okay, listen to me. If we're gonna make this work, you need to do your job properly. Okay? You need to do your job properly.
Objection.
Shut the fuck up!
Objection. The judge is giving the prosecutor a pep talk. There's some biases here.
I don't see anything.
I'd like to interject this interrogation with my second right, my second veto. If there was 5 murders, not just one murder, but 5, where are the people that were murdered?
They're dead! Okay, they're dead! They're dead! Get behind your table! Get behind your table right now!
What I mean? Alright, Nookie. On the night of February the 14th, 5 knuckles, 5 lowly knuckles, was murdered.
5
Where were you during...
Oh, where was I on the night? February 14th, 2019. I was. Well, I was. Help me out. Where was I?
You were as far away from the knuckles as possible.
I was as far away from the knuckles as possible.
I would like to present evidence A.
Okay, Nookie, get out of the stand! Get out of the stand! Get out of the stand!
This is
Shifty, get in the stand!
Is that a witness or is that a new person?
Oh
defending?
my lord. No. This is a witness stand.
murder weapon.
Wait.
Murder weapon.
He murdered five of my brothers and sisters.
As I was saying.
It's alright, we will find a way to compensate you, alright?
Compensate 5 siblings. Compensate 5 siblings.
We're really gonna have to compensate.
Alright,
this is the
present your next witness.
This is the lie demon that states that Nookie has summoned him. Did this person, Nookie, summon you on the night of the 14th?
Yes, with cookies.
Interesting.
With cookies.
Where
That's
on the
interesting.
doll did he
Now I
touch?
know this is a lie. Now I
He
know.
said they were double chocolate chip. They were only single chocolate chip.
Shifty,
I have one more thing.
Thank you so much.
I still never got
okay,
paid
yes.
my cookies.
Oh! No, that's on our side then. How did he not get paid cookies if you need to sacrifice stuff to tribute? He wouldn't have come
he
out
said
on the
that he would pay me.
If
14th.
I had already, exactly. If I
Yeah,
had already
yeah.
sacrificed the cookies, I wouldn't need to pay them because I already did
If
it.
you ever go on
You're
YouTube and search
sacrificing
how
knuckles.
to tribute something,
He
you would
said
have to
cookies.
have the thing first and never owe the demons anything. That never happens.
Can I call my alibi
You're
up here now?
terrible.
Because this story's not making sense. But my alibis would.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Shifty, thank you very much. Please make your way back to the.
I want my
to the-
cookies.
You'll get them later. All right, go.
I think the judge is
Let her
paying
go.
these people cookies to testify against you.
All right, prosecution, call up your next witness, please. It's Dan. It's Dan. Dan.
Shouldn't we do like one and then the other and then one and the other to keep
Oh
it
yeah,
balanced?
what, do I not get one?
Yeah, we should be doing one for one.
That's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Fine, call your shitty witness. Who is it? Michael.
It has come to my attention that at Pug we have security camera footage of you and my defendant at the Pug trying to pick up girls. Is that correct or not? Indeed or not?
I wouldn't say we're trying to pick up girls.
Yeah, go on about your thing.
Oh, go on about it? Yeah, so we were walking sorry, we're going to the bathroom, right? And this kid
Hear
was
that?
like,
Bathroom.
dude, I don't have any experience with doing stuff, and bottom line is I showed him the rope. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he could have done anything, but like he was like on the phone like half the time with like calling people. It was really weird. It's really weird, dude. I still don't know if I'm gay or not. I think he might be actually gay. Like look, he's like giggling, dude. He's like blushing.
What are you
It's kind of gross. It's really gross. Yeah. So honestly, I kind of feel like he probably killed a lot of children while I was incapacitated.
You picked the wrong witness. But that does clear up where my defendant was on the night of the murder.
But yeah.
But
Come on.
we have a location that is far away from the Ugandans. Which if my notes are correct, the Ugandan knuckles are from Uganda.
Oh my god.
I think that Ugandan was the former manager of the Pug, though. Good job. I like it. All right.
Don't mind me.
Okay, witness B, please go back to your seat. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming out today.
Don't I have like a special chair or something?
Yeah, over here. Come over here. It's over here. It's over here.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's if you sit over there.
Alright.
Next
Let me
time.
just squat
I'm gonna
because
give you
there's
a
no
pep
chair.
talk. Next time you're the witness, don't incriminate your mate. I'm trying really hard to get him scot-free of these murders, and you're pretty much telling them that he
I
murdered them.
didn't do them.
Well,
Yes, we're going with that story.
oh my god.
No.
I gotta go pee, dude.
Okay, alright. I just wanna...
I think we've had a few revelations from this,
Okay.
and I would like to call to the stand
Dennis,
person, Dan?
What's your relations with the victims?
Well, they were, all 5 of them were precious children of the Ugandan survivors.
Survivors of a genocide! You monster! They hid in a bunker with me! We survived the bombings! We survived the flamethrowers! We survived the hangings! I knew to keep me away! Down that way!
So I was close to them. I was pretty close to them.
And do you recognize this man standing over here?
Absolutely!
Pussy.
Hey, come here. Ask him this.
I'd like to object. I'd like to object. The
Bye.
witness, the defendant is a regular at the pub. Of course, he recognizes him.
Yeah, and I am a manager!
It's true. I worked for him, actually.
Well, according to the symbols above people's names, he is a friend of mine, apparently.
They're friends.
Do you see him often at the pub?
Well, that would mean that I am online a lot, and I'm not. So I'm going to say sure.
Sure.
Good old, yep.
And do you believe that he would do harm to your brothers and sisters and
What?
fellow knuckles?
Well,
I like it.
yes, because couple of months ago, he came to me and he's like, hey, can I get a raise? And I told him, I gave him a list of ways that, I couldn't. And I put him down gently and he threw a cup at me and he said, fuck you. And he ran out the door. So yeah, I can imagine him killing those kids.
What are you damn idiot?
Anyways, moving on.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure my questioning.
Okay, Demi rests his case.
Anyway,
Okay,
Okay,
defense, please come forward with your,
The
with
defense
your
would like to
questions.
take a stand.
Yeah, okay.
First question, Mr. Dan.
Mm-hmm.
If you and your children, your Ugandan children, have survived
Well, they-
many things,
Would they would
survived
my
so
children.
many things, they weren't your children.
No.
Okay.
They were other people's children. Their parents were those parents were brutally murdered by, the anime weeaboos that
Okay. Since you said you survived flamethrowers, you survived hangings, you survived weeaboos, would that not be correct?
That's like asking a Jewish person, how did you survive the Holocaust? That's just fucked up,
I'm not
brother.
asking how you
What
did
the
it.
fuck?
I'm saying, wait. I'm not asking how you did it. I'm saying you just presented that you did do it. Yes, correct?
But that's the
Yes.
same questioning.
Yes. No, yes. No,
That's
yes.
like
We're
asking a
just clearing
Jewish
that up.
person who hid during the fucking Auschwitz going,
Okay.
how did you do?
So
hey,
we've
you
cleared that
survived,
up.
so you must be
We've cleared that up.
durable.
We've cleared that up. If in a scenario where my witness, my defendant may have gone and killed these children, what could have killed these children if they survived all those things? And look at this guy. You think he can kill anything? Look at these fingers. Look at his fingers. Look at those legs. Look at those legs.
Mr. Dan, quick question. You said none of those children are of yours, yes?
Correct.
So, you survived all of that with all those children, but yet they perished. Quick question, Mr. Dan. Did they perish because you wanted to do something more with these children? Because truthfully, they are not your children, as you said.
Objection. There's not a court case against my witness.
It's part of the case because they died. So maybe Mr. Dan had a finger in that because he wanted
Sorry, Danny.
more from those children, but they did not want to. So to silence them from telling others and getting him more incriminated.
Trace sleep or something?
I had adopted children!
No.
And they were going to college!
It's
with home
secret.
to Uganda!
to visit,
Everyone's split up tonight.
to see if I could bring forth a new age of people, to let them not be so cancerous, to give them more than 3 lines of dialogue. And when I returned to gunfire, to bombings, to flaming, to helipads, to screaming, to Soskis, to I don't know what else. I could describe it. So unbelievably painful. I grabbed the near survivors. I watched proud Ugandan warriors die in front of my face. I punched, I stabbed, I fought all of the weeb divisions. But their weebs were too strong. They watched too much Naruto. They just ran over the water like some fucking anime. So I grabbed the near survivors and I ran. I took them to the nearest bunker I could find. I slammed the door and I said, "No way, Jose!" I locked it. We went deeper into the bunker and we hid. I had my classic Walter P from World War II. It was jammed, of course, but it looked intimidating. I might as well just use it as a fucking bunker hit. But I would digress. Those kids, they were terrified. They watched their parents be brutally murdered. They watched one of them be eaten alive by some weird rock monster. The teeth were in their eyes. Oh, God. It was like some weird Japanese anime bullshit again. So I hid. I fought. And when the bombing stopped, when the fire faded, we rose from the bunker, and we had no home. I vowed I would protect them. I vowed I would be the best Papa Dan.
I'm probably beyond, just depends on what time I'll be drinking.
And then I took them to the pub to bring your kids to work there because my kids were not available because they were busy with college, and I respect them for that, but that made me upset, so that sucked. But I took them to the pub so I could prove to people that we are New Gondans. N-E-W-B-A-N-D-A, New Gundan. Not you, new. Ascended. We are better than the old ones. And then when I was knee deep in work, I heard a scream.
I can sacrifice them as well if you want. Just let me know.
I couldn't understand it. I don't even know you. It reminded me of the Ugandan days of death. So I ran towards the bathroom. And this man, with his feminine fingers,
You mean this man right here?
stuck the blade in the child's neck.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know what happened to the other 4. Yes! All I wanted to do was prove to the world, prove to the interwebs, that we are not toxic anymore. All we want is to survive, to live, and maybe have a good family here and there. Maybe rebuild. But I guess prejudice and racism is deep within the souls of all weeaboos, of all the animes.
It's alright, sir.
I am a broken Ugandan. I am all alone. There are no other Ugandans. I am the last because of him.